We've been founded 2015, so it's actually only 5 years since 4 very entrepreneurial, visionary founders came together and said, what if we can create almost like an entirely new mode of transportation? What if we can take the best of both worlds, of maglev trains, but also of aviation, and then create electric flying? But electric flying with an aircraft that can take off and land vertically and then do the whole stretch in between. So in 5 years, lots of things have happened. It started from 4 people, now we're more than 300 people, growing very fast every month. We built an entire engineering team that is working on this vision of transforming how we can move in the world. We're excited about seeing a whole industry gaining speed and gaining steam, right? So we're not alone in this, and we believe lots of our competitors, we all work towards that goal, right? So one of the things that why it becomes prominent is we're starting to see the fruits as well of all of this investment. So of course we started 5 years ago, others have started years ago, but there's also lots of new players that are coming in that are seeing like it is fundamentally possible to transport people over distances purely electric using vertical landing and takeoff and landing. And we've been working from day one with the relevant authorities. So you have authorities in Europe, you have authorities in each country that are in charge of the airspace, that are in charge of what it actually means to create an aircraft. So this is something we've been working from day one. Now, the other thing you've got to remember is we have a pilot in the aircraft. So that means we're much more like an aircraft to the regulator than anything else. And an aircraft are flying around over our skies all the time. So from a sort of regulator's perspective, we fit very well into actually a pre-existing condition. We work with them on a number of different areas, such as air traffic management, such as the operations side. How do we make it better? How do we potentially change a few things and adapt a few things of how it's been done in the past and how you can do it differently in the future? Because after all, it is going to be fully electric. It has very different sort of safety properties and so on. So there's a number of differences, but there's a lot of similarities. So from the regulators, what we typically see is an incredibly strong interaction and motivated to work together with us. So why does it matter for cities? And here the point is you don't have to imagine that you travel necessarily within a city and you get on a taxi to fly a kilometer to fly on the other side of the city. But it's much more about connecting cities and connecting entire regions in a way that we haven't seen before. So to think from here to Manchester, you can do that in 45 minutes, but you can also do it to Bristol or to any other city for that matter in a radius of 300 kilometers.